How do you tell a story that's not completely yours?
Action.
I'm making this film Stranger Inside, and it comes from thinking about invisible women. I did a film on invisible women of the past in Hollywood called The Watermelon Woman, and I thought, who are those people in the present? Who are the women whose stories are not told? And the reality of our time is that the people our society doesn't care about is poor women of color in particular, and that's who's in prison right now. Right now, no women are more invisible than the women behind prison walls. Their culture, their struggle, their survival is all invisible. In the research for the film, I workshopped the script with inmates in Minnesota during the summer of 1999. I went into that moment with a script that spoke of mothers and daughters in prison without the detail, and they filled in all the details. I'm using ex-cons in the films as extras and some of the cast because this is their story and not mine. Any day on the set, there can be upwards of 100 people who have different backgrounds and reasons for being there. I feel like I'm making my mark and making myself clear to all of them. I'm proving to them that there's more than just one kind of director. What is a girl to do when she knows her mom is in prison and has to connect motherhood with incarceration? Stranger Inside is about the character Treasure and her longing for her mother who is in prison. It's about what happens when longing for a mother and mothering is connected with prison, and prison equals mothering, and mothering equals love, and so prison becomes a place for love. It becomes a way of life. We need to see that the people being locked up are a lot like us. They are mothers, daughters, and granddaughters. We need to start asking why we are locking people up and throwing away the keys. When I was trying to cast the film, it was interesting because I was like, hey, give me some names of young, edgy black actresses. And no one could tell me 10, 5, let alone 3, or even 2. So I went out to find them myself and gave them a space. It was a very conscious decision on my part to have women, people of color, and queers involved in the film. Stranger babies is what I call them. The ones that people usually don't care about. The people that aren't included in the status quo of what we see. Who's going to give ourselves a voice but us?
Mm-hmm.